When you drop your string, that means you're ready to pick up the next one. But being that I only have a little bit left, I'm going to add another one. So I'm going to take the tail in, leave a little bit left over so I could crochet it in, weave it in, pull it through like this, and I'm going to tug down on it and drop it. When you tug down on it, you're sealing the deal. You're like kind of like pulling it together. Hello, sunshine. I am Shauna, Creative Stitching Diva, and I am that Graphghan queen. I am here to give you all of your Graphghan needs. So if you need help with anything Graphghan related or crochet related or business related, just put it down there in the comments and I'm here to help you. So I just want to go over my pop, lock, and drop all over again, which is basically changing colors. It's changing colors from that old color to the new color while you're doing a Graphghan. So you're going to be doing it multiple times during your Graphghan. And some people are having some anxiety about it and some problems, and I wanted to update my videos. I do have older videos with older technology, but I wanted to update it and show you a little bit clearer on how I do my pop, lock, and drop, and which side do I keep my strings on, and so on, so on, so on. So this is just going to wrap it up in such a small time frame. So if you have any specific questions that you're having problems with or that you just need a little bit of push on, just let me know in the comments, and I will help you. And make sure that you get your Graphghan on. Alright, so let's get it popping. So you can learn my pop and my lock and my drop. So pop, lock, and drop is basically something that I decided to do because I was having some problems with my changing colors. When I had problems changing colors, I noticed that I didn't like when I changed colors and you could see that old color into that new stitch. It was something that I was having such a hard time trying to accomplish, so I decided to do something a little bit different, and doing the pop, lock, and drop has changed my life and a couple of others as well. So let me show you how I do it. As you can see, I already started. I started my graph, and if you can see up here on the graph, I am on the 9th row, I believe. I'm on the 9th row, and as you can see, on this side is a green strip. So when you are on this side and you're starting on this side, which is your odd side, this is the side that you will have the work facing you, like this one. It's facing me. This is the front and it's facing me. That means if you're going to start on this side right here, that means you're starting on an odd row. So if you're on row 1, 3, 9, 12, not 12, 9, 13, 15. If you are in any odd row, your work should be facing you. So that's why I added this green here. So anytime I am on this side, I know that my work should be facing me. Now, I already completed this side. Now I'm going to turn. When I turn, I have to go from left to right. So that means I'm going to start on this side. Being that I'm going to start where that light blue is, I am going to be on the even side. And the even side means that my work is facing towards the back. So all of my imperfections, my hanging strings, all of that will be towards the back. So this will be the back of my work. And that's how you can identify what is the front and what is the back based on the row that you're on. So if you're going to be on row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or any other even number, that means your work should be facing the back. And once you understand that, you will understand more of when you're changing your colors and when you're putting your work to the back. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. As you can see, when I put my work to the back, this is what happens to the back as well. This happens to the front, but it's a little bit neater in the front. This happens mostly in the back because all of your strings are going towards the back. This is fine. This does not mean that it's a problem. This is fine, but this do mean that it's the back of your work and you want to leave it clean. I noticed that some young lady asked me about that, and it's actually nothing wrong with your work. But if you do see it in the front, that means that you are probably most likely getting your back and your front mixed up. So that's one thing that I want everyone to realize. When you get your front and your back um, clearer, when you know what's your front and you know what's your back, your work tends to start looking way better. All right, so now I'm going to show you the pop, lock, and drop. I am going to start over here, which is from my left side going over to my right, and I need one for this red. So I'm going to do half double crochet, and then I'm going to show you my single crochet. So my half double crochet is yarn over, go pop in, yarn over, pull out, yarn over. You're going through that one loop, yarn over. No, I'm sorry. Then you're going to stop. Drop your work. When you drop your string, that means you're ready to pick up the next one. But being that I only have a little bit left, I'm going to add another one. So I'm going to take the tail in, leave a little bit left over so I go crochet it in, weave it in, pull it through like this, and I'm going to tug down on it and drop it. When you tug down on it, you're sealing the deal. You're like kind of like pulling it together. When you pull it together, it kind of locks it in as well. So I'm going to yarn over, but I'm also going to take that tail that I had left, both of them. I have the tail from the new and the tail from the old, and I'm going to make sure that pull it right over. As I'm pulling it right over, I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that one, and then yarn over, pull through all three. Once I do that, that completes my pop, lock, and drop. So basically, I'm popping it in the stitch. I'm locking it in with that extended single crochet, with the extended half double crochet, and then I'm pulling it through to finish it off. And then when I'm finished this color, I'm going to drop it. So that means I am popping, I'm locking it, and I'm dropping it. So let me do it again. Being that I am crocheting over this, I want to continue on locking it in. So I'm going to yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that one, and pull through all three. Again. And as I'm doing this, I am doing the extended half double crochet. So that's a stitch that you might want to use at one point in time. It's in between the half double crochet and the double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that one loop, yarn over, pull through all three. And that completes that stitch. And then I'm just keep on going until I reach the end. But as I'm doing this, only because this whole length is white, I'm going to go as far as I can with the tails. As I'm crocheting the tails, I am locking it in as well. Now, do I use the pop, lock, and drop? Do I use the extended single crochet or half double crochet in my entire Graphghan? I do sometimes, and sometimes I don't. When I don't do it, that means I am going to make sure that I lock it in, do the pop, lock, and drop with the color change. And then if I have a good ways to go till I get to the next color change, I do go into the yarn over and just pull through all three, which is a regular half double crochet. And then I do that until I get to that very last one before the color change. So now I'm going in, pull up, yarn over, pull through that one, then I'm dropping it. Once I drop that, then I'm going to pull up the next color, the new color, put it over my hook, pull through all three, and tugging down on this white. Now I'm going to do a new one. As I'm doing it, I'm pulling in the tails from the last color change that I had to do. And I'm going into the next stitch. So pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through that one, yarn over, pull through all three. Now I'm going to do chain one and turn. Now I am on that side. So now that it's facing me, this is the right side up. That means I am on the left side now. So I'm going to go from left to right. When I do that, that means that my work is facing me, and that's the right way. And everything else needs to be towards the back. I'm going to show you how I do my single crochet, the extended single crochet, and how I do the pop, lock, and drop with that. And as I'm doing that, I am going to show you how I am going to let my strings hang towards the back. As you saw how I did it towards the front. So basically, I was just pulling the strings towards me because this was the back. So now I can pull it actually towards the back. Okay. So I'm doing single crochet, and I'm going to pop in, pull up, yarn over, pull through that one, and drop, pull through both. I'm going to pull a little bit, not a lot, just a little. And now I'm going to go in again, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that one, yarn over, pull through two. So I just completed single, that's the single, extended single crochet for both. And I did the pop, lock, and drop. Now let me do the single crochet again. You go in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that one, yarn over, pull through two. Going in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through two. And that's how you do your extended single crochet until you get to the next color change. Once you get to the next color change, I'm going to show you again. In, yarn over, pull through that one, pull through both. I think for beginners to just continue doing the half double, the extended half double, or the extended single crochet throughout your whole entire Graphghan, because I think that would be easier and better for you. So yarn over. Now that I'm down to that very last one before I have to change my color, I pulled up the loop, yarn over, pull through that one, pull it down, pick up the red, put it over my hook, and pull through both. So basically, we are just finishing the stitch with the new color. Alright, so now I'm going into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that one, yarn over, pull through both. And there you go. That's your single crochet, the extended version with the pop, lock, and drop. All right, so I'm going to turn and I'm going to do it one more again. Okay, so now it's facing us. This is the back is facing us. So being that the back is facing us, that means we are doing it from the right to the left. Wait a minute. Yeah, the right to the left. Now, this is part of, I think it is, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be smart to cross out on here. Okay, so now it's time to finish off this cross. So being that we need 5 reds, 5 whites, and 5 reds again, let me show you how I would do that. So I have the 1 red. I need 4 more red. So I'm going to take this white and push it over. So going in, single crochet I'm doing. Going in, pull up 1 loop, yarn over, pull through that 1. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not dropping it. Yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to pick up, put this on top of your hook. When you put it on top of your hook, you're going in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that 1, yarn over, pull through 2. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pick up, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that 1, and yarn over, pull through 2. And you're going to do that again. I got 3 so far, so I need 2 more. Go in. Meanwhile, this is on top because you're pushing it over. This white, we're pushing it over. Okay. Now we need 1 more. Now we can drop it. So now we have the 5 white. Now, I'm sorry, now we have the 5 red. Now we need to make 5 white. You're going to pull through both. Pulling down on that red a little bit. Pop in, yarn over, pull through that 1. Now pull through both. And I'm going to do 4 more. Pop in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Pop in, and 1 more. Pop in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1, and drop. So now we should have 5 white single crochets with the pop, lock, and drop. You just move that white over from here. So now it's time to pull this red over, because now we need to have 5 reds. So now we're going to pull that over. So as I'm pulling it over, I'm making sure that it's loose. I don't want it too tight, because when it's too tight, then that means that it's going to start getting bunched up. So make it a little loose. Pull down. As you pull down on here, you notice that this pulls through together. All right. So now it's time to pop in. Pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through that 1. Yarn over, pull through 2. And then as I'm doing it, I'm going over this red right here that we just pulled over. I'm going over that. So pop in, yarn over. And as we're doing it, we're hiding it. So no one knows we did that. Okay. And then we can finish it off at the end. And that's it. Your turn and chain. As you can see, I did it over here, but I purposely left it like that so you can see what happens when you do not cover it up. You want to cover it up. That way you don't see it. It looks nice and neat. and you could turn. So now your work is facing you. So that means you're going from left to right now. Okay, and when you go left to right, it's the same thing. You're just gonna keep rotating from left to right and right to left to right, right to left. And that is basically it. I'm gonna do one more time for half double, yarn over. Now you're going in, pull through one, pull through all three. Okay. So basically, when I first did this, I just tried to use a little bit of my noggin just to know that I want to create this and make it look nice and neat. And the best way I needed to do that, I needed to play around with it. So since I played around with it and been doing this for years, I do four, at least four, maybe more, maybe less Graphghans during the month. So this is how and I've been doing it since 2011, 2012. So this is basically my life, and I did a lot of research and study on it. So this is why I know a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so extended HDC, the last one before we turn over to the red. Drop down, pull up the red, yarn over, pull through all three. As I'm doing that, I don't know if you can see. Can you see it? Once I pull that white, it seals the deal. It's like, boom, it all comes through. So then you're going to yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through that one, yarn over, pull through all three. And bang. That's all you need to do. All the rest of the red. And that's it. That's basically it. It's not really hard. It's just something that just takes a little bit of science and a little bit of practice. And the more you keep going, the more you will definitely get it. The main thing you want to do is just make sure that your hands are relaxed and that they're not hurting and that you are able to switch between the yarn and the hook with your hands with ease. All right, so thank you so much for watching my channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you have any other requests, let me know. Put it in that comments down there. And let me know if you have any other requests that I can help you with. Okay? If you want to join my membership so you can learn how to do some graphing, right there below, there's a join button. Just join, and you could be part of my mentees. You can get free items and tutorials and perks and things, and you guys will be the first to know everything, your priority and questions on my live streams. It's a lot of things that you get. In the descriptions below, you can click on one of the groups that we are located in. On Facebook, it's Graphghans and the Restless, and we have Graphghans University. Graphghans University is where I put a lot of my information of Graphghanning. So you can click on that. If you're not a member, become a member. And we give a lot of things out, and we're always doing something. Very active group. So that's it. You guys have a good one, and I will talk to you later.